Moore, Tran, and I'm a top shelf financial model analyst. Today we will be talking about non-revenue units. So, just a quick overview, I will be kind of explaining what they are, going over the definition, and then I'm going to tell you why they're important, and then later I will be showing you how we model them in our top shelf models. So, a non-revenue unit our non-revenue units are units that do not produce any sort of income. There's two main types of non-revenue units. Typically, we have employee units and stage units or model units. So, employee units are units that the property staff or the property manager occupy, and the multifamily complex does not charge them in return for their services to the property. On the other hand, you have model units, and these are units that the multifamily complex shows to prospective tenants to entice them to kind of sign a lease. So those are the units that whenever you're looking at signing a lease at a new apartment, you'll walk into these model units and it's already decorated and it looks nice so that you can kind of envision yourself living there. Non-revenue units are important, and they should always be included in financial models in order to accurately demonstrate the available units for rent. If model units are modeled as if they are producing revenues, the cash flows would be inaccurate, and the cash flows would also be overstating the income and skewing the returns. So we always have to make sure to include non-revenue units. Obviously, if your multifamily complex has them, then include them, but if not, then you don't. So here in this model, we are in the multifamily development model here, and I will be showing you how we model the non-revenue units. So first of all, I will go over here to the assumptions, and here in column I down here, you can see that we have our yearly revenue assumptions, and here at the end we have our non-revenue assumptions. So typically non-revenue percentages are anywhere from like 0.5% all the way to 2.5%. So in our model, we are able to manipulate the non-revenue percentage every year. So years 1 through 11 here, we're able to kind of go in and manipulate that and be a little bit more detailed. Other client models that I've seen, they typically just have one input for non-revenue, one sort of global input, and that applies to the whole entire model. But here we're able to kind of manipulate this on a yearly basis. So right now we have 2%. So we'll go to the monthly cash flows over here, and you can see that we have our non-revenue units down here, and it's a negative income line item because this is revenues that we're not receiving. So how our model works is we will take that 2% or whatever the percentage is that we input for that year, and then it'll be multiplied by the sum of the positive income line items. So in this case, it would be the scheduled base rental revenue and the other income. So you can go down here and you can see that for month 13, we're taking 2% of the positive income of $9.7K and $468, which would be $204. And so we do that throughout the model. Obviously, the percentages change according to whatever you input on the assumptions tab. But then we want to make sure that when we're summing the EGI that this line item is negative because, again, it's income that we're not receiving. So guys, that is how you model the non-revenue units here. So if anyone has any questions, go ahead and reach out, email us here at Top Shelf Models. But if not, have a great day.